Live on YouTube. Live on YouTube, blood.
Charles and I have been looking
Oh, my
forward
bad.
to this one
Fuck here.
all week, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, we out of this bitch.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Somebody steal.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Ain't no way they call him PR.
And the contact may have come too
This is the only game we win on the Senator next week?
Mm-hmm.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Oh.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I'm ready.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
I missed. Throw it, please.
Herbert.
Pick. Oh, my God.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And it'll be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Hi, nigga. Oh,
Herbert back to the air. And he's caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Jordan being a goofball, goofing the
People
truth.
talk about plays being blown up. That's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Fuck that service.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Please thank me for thanking me.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
times to pick.
Pick. Oh.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to
Thank
the
you for your
ground.
service.
Those throw windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away
The
with
same
nothing.
thing that is fucking thank you for your service shit. I be hating getting told that shit. I be walking like, thank you for this. Like, nigga, please, I appreciate it, but don't y'all niggas stop in a line and come down here thanking me for shit. Please don't.
I be like, nigga, thank you for what? Nigga, I joined this shit for the money.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Fuck, man.
He takes it in.
Like, shit.
Touchdown.
You walk on some of these bodies. You alone.
J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener.
I'm trying to watch the pages.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Seven nothing is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now Richardson. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete.
That's big use
Trying to dial up the load with way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He completes it right side of White. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
1st down, here's White. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Zamir White, 57 yards. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
We need a 5th though.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line.
Yep, we can do that. What time? Wait.
They'll try the draw here with Dobbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
My nigga Focus was on. Deacon was on.
Name 5 people.
These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
I didn't get on until we had 5, and then he said V left. But I seen Deacon and Focus on when I did get on. Do y'all want a 5v5 tonight, though?
The tight end in motion.
What time,
right.
Peace?
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A stoppage here for an injury, and not what you want to see. J.K. Dobbins in a little bit of pain after that last play. Now Herbert off the bootleg. Down a deep one for Johnston. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 33 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
You said his name. You said it.
It's Jordan, nigga. Like, everybody just said it.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1 to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Option play, here's White. The defense closes.
I mean, that shit don't count no way. 2 niggas in the league? 2 niggas in the league?
That's exactly the way the nigga said I guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked them down for a win in the defense column.
Bill Russell fucking stats.
That's White. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Dancing to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays you can't account for?
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really
winning.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
They said the nigga went on like a 30-game win.
Blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Oh, nigga, you never went undefeated in one season.
Yeah, you never went undefeated.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Richardson to throw. That one complete to Trey Tucker.
30 games, 2 Super Bowls.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
No, because each season you got 17 games in regular season.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and
what the fuck?
good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the
very last
30-yard
Super Bowl
line.
was years ago. We still talking about that? No, that's what he's talking about. That's what Jerry's talking about. 2 Super Bowls ago, like I said, 2. We still
The
talking about
Charger
that?
drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you
So when's the
remember,
last time you won a Super
basically in
Bowl?
the shadows of their own end
What season?
zone,
How many
marched
seasons
it
ago?
down the field, and a lot of that was through the
How many
passing
seasons
game.
ago?
Partners, a former
So
defensive
just
player.
say how many seasons ago was it?
Watching
So
what's
how
happening.
many seasons ago was it?
2.
Oh my God.
You did win 2 Super Bowls ago, fool. What?
But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an
You ain't
excellent
been
job
the same
moving the ball
since.
through the air.
Man,
Secondary
you ain't
getting
scored
picked
over
apart
21
pass by
points
pass.
yet.
Obviously, they
You
need to make
ain't.
some adjustments
When's the
there on
last
back
time you
end.
won a
And
Uber
because
game?
offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that
When the
football.
last time you won a
That one
game?
complete to McConkey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
You go look at the.
So now
You don't know what. You don't know how to count seasons.
inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Nope.
On the give, it's
I won 2. I got more than you. I have way more than you. I have way more than you. I have way more than you. Way more than you. Way more than. I have way more than you. You bringing up your Super Bowl from 2 years ago. I have. If everybody can say some shit like that. Mont has more than you. Mike has more than you. Keith has more than you. Billy Joe has more than you.
But also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Here's Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
On the ground, it's Vidal. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is absolutely perfect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. A young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's
got him in, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. 3rd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school. Didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to his former level.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be an 11-yard pickup. He does it himself, and it brings up 2nd down. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Here's White. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Anthony Richardson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2. Richardson looking to throw this. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride. I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They go play action with Richardson. Flushed out right. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something.